Yay!
Hello, 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 everyone.
Hello, hello.
All right, let me get in on my phone here. All right, so we have Katie already and
We have
Audrey. Hi, sweetie.
Alicia.
How's it going? Dee and
Uh,
I are here. We're just hanging out, figured let's get together, have some fun, play with some nails, that kind of thing. So, oh, and let me turn my phone down because I do not want to hear myself. But anybody else, and I'm like, I do not want to hear myself. Thank you very much. It's hard enough editing and hearing myself. So, all
oh,
right.
I
So
know.
we have like literally no plans at all, y'all, today. So it is just get together, gab, hang out. Hey, Cola, how's it going, sweetie? Welcome,
Hi,
welcome,
my pink sister.
welcome. Like I said, we are just gonna kind of like play with nails, hang out. All right. So, Cola or Stacy? Miss Stacy, hello, hello. I have a question for either one of you ladies. I know you use your phone. How do you zoom in on your phone? Because Dee's using her phone, and I'm obviously getting ready to flip to my camera. How do you zoom in? Oh, hello, Alicia. Alicia, do you know how? I'm sure you do. How do you zoom in so Dee can zoom in on her camera? Yes, she has her little gnomies. Aren't they so cute? I always call them gonks. I think I saw some creator, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I was watching her videos and she called them gonks, and I just thought that was the cutest thing. Okay, Nurse Katie says 2 fingers, so try doing the 2 finger thing.
I did try that, but it's restream, so it's not.
Oh yeah, we're on Restream. We're not on YouTube because I can't do my camera on YouTube. It won't let me go live using my digital camera. All right. So Stacy says pinch is what Cola says. Like pinch and maybe go bigger.
Pinch.
Yeah.
Should I do coffin? Nah. I think
Oh,
these are content nails. They're too straight for me. I don't. I
uh,
need curvation.
okay. So Alicia said she tried with no luck for trying to zoom in on the phone. So
Okay.
all right, I am going to move my lovely little camera over here, and we're going to flip over so that we are looking at some hands. Yay, hands, hands, hands.
Hands.
Did everyone have a lovely, lovely holiday?
Oh my god, yes. It was so nice. So I made a video short, right, of like my Christmas style nails.
Uh huh.
The funniest thing, okay, the lady, I think it was a lady, but they were like, "Oh, your nails are amazing." Hi, Shelly. They're like, but what man did you get to let you put nails on them? You must have a really good husband. And I was like, I actually do, but they're not man hands.
She thought your hands were some dude's hands.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy. If anyone has man hands, it's mine. I I only say that it's not like I have like these gnarly looking hands. I have really big hands. I mean, people will come up to me and they'll, you know, you put your hands together like this to see who has the bigger hand, right? And
Hmm.
most people, my fingers, I have really long fingers. Most people are like this. Usually, guys have larger hands than me, but I mean, I have like pretty freaking big hands for a chick.
Yeah. I mean, I've got fat hands, but they're not big per se,
No, don't have hands,
Like
please.
this is a cuticle nipper. They're not that big. I mean,
No, no. She was probably saying because you had tattoos and people are stupid,
ignorance. Telling
right?
you. Yes.
Okay, Alicia is like, yeah, D, you do not at all have man hands. Exactly. Hello. Mabel. Mabel, is everybody good tonight? Oh, yes. Mabel, I'm so
Hi, Mabel. How are you, Mija?
sorry about been going on by you. That
I
is so
I
sad.
hope she's feeling better.
Oh, jeez, I'm telling you.
Oh, I got a sticky tab stuck to my nail.
Okay, so our goal, like I said tonight, is just to kind of hang out and chat, play with some nails. But I got something in the mail today in this box right here, and I'm going to cover up who it's from. Um,
Okay.
I got something in the mail today, and I'm kind of excited about it. I'm going to open it for you and show you what it is, and then I'm going to use it tonight. So let me just slice this baby open really quick. It's funny because I got notification. Oh crap! You saw the side of the box, maybe, possibly. I tried to be really fast and pick it up.
I
I got
actually was. I didn't see, honestly.
I got notification. It was supposed to be like, oh yeah, it's going to be delivered on Monday. And I was like, oh wow, that's really cool. And I looked on Monday, and it said it was in Olathe, Kansas. So I was pretty sure it wasn't going to make it on Monday. Um,
Right.
so yeah, it showed up today, which is fine. I'm good with that. Okay, so it says, oh my gosh, look, it says the Cat Prince. Thank you for your support. I hope this package helps you make incredible arts. And yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I
You got your stand.
finally got my stamp.
You got your stand.
Yep, I finally did. It's so funny. I have so much of this kind of stuff because when I was getting ready to move, right, and I had to do my packing, I bought like 2 rolls of it. It is. I will be honest with you. It's so fun to just kind of go like, ooh, ooh. It's just trippy. I'm like, this paper is just wild. So, anyways, I digress. I digress. Okay. So we'll open this first. Where is? Oh, there it is. There's the edge. Let's see. Okay, so it says you're feeling better, Mabel. Hi, Katie. Hi, Shelly. Nice. So excited to see what you got. All righty. Oh my goodness. What does this look like? It's a
Ah, it
this
looks like
this
mine.
Yes. So I was telling Alicia from the second she started talking about wanting to get these done that I feel like anytime I want to do anything for like LSN, so any LSN collabs, any lives, anything like that, I'm like, I feel like it's the perfect opportunity to use them.
uh,
So that is
Naturally.
what I got them for. So because as you know, I'm addicted to my freaking nail stamps. I have so many. It's ridiculous. But I didn't have any lip smacking nail stands. All right.
I
Oh,
know. As soon as Alicia posted it, I was like, I don't even care if I'm broke right now. I'm buying it. And it was before I bought a car, so I still had a little bit of money in the bank.
right. You're like, woohoo, fat and sassy. And then you're like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, gosh. All right. So are these the magnetic ones? Oh, yes, they are. All right. So I'm going to put these all in. I did order the non-magnetic ones as well. Like what is it? Like
Yeah,
$5 extra.
the $5 extra.
I'm all
Hi,
like,
sugar.
hey, sugar, hi, honey, how's it going? I'm
I
like,
know
for
I'm missing people in
$5.
the chat. Cola, Shelly, Mabel, Sugar, Alicia, my bestie, of course, Nurse Katie.
Yes, ma'am. Um, but like seriously, for $5, how do you go wrong, right?
You cannot, like, you cannot.
Considering all of the times, honestly, and it's funny, I've done it in my videos, and I know I've done it on lives. I will throw a freaking nail on a nail stand that has a magnet in it, and it'll be like one of the ones that I got from like Tamara at Lip Smacking Nails or Lip Smacking Nails. Oh my god, at Devil Wears Press-Ons, and her magnets are insane. They are so strong. So yeah, I had one the other day, and I'm like, I put a cat eye on it. And I'm like, what the hell is my problem? What is going on with this? And it was like
Uh,
it disappeared like that because it was one of hers. And I'm like, oh Jesus, Teresa. Okay.
yeah, I didn't know, but that they came. I thought it was just a single stand when I ordered. So I only need one stand, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for gifting.
Uh-huh.
And so I have it in. I have not mailed out any Christmas packages or any giveaway packages yet because, just the Christmas time kind of just really. But I do plan to do it this weekend. So I'll be getting the Christmas gift out and the giveaways out. And then Nurse Katie will have hers too.
Um, Nurse Katie says, I want her stands. I want one of her stands. Oh yes, I have. Oh God, girl, I have quite a few of her stands. But I'm super excited about these. They are very very cute. I know when Alicia first showed them to us and like showed um, us girls the first design and what they looked like and what they look like now are, I want to say, vastly different because the stuff that her and what's his name, Darren, I think,
Yeah,
went back
they
and forth.
collaborated about.
Yeah, huge. Like, I mean, I loved them before, but really like them now. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. Here's the other thing, though, I worry about. I worry about getting like gel on them. Like, I don't want to
Oh,
get anything on them. I'm like,
I've
oh
done it.
God.
I actually got a little bit of gel on the side of it and it scrapes right off easily.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, okay. The reason I say that is because Alicia, I think she either fell asleep or something like that doing nails, and I don't know how she does that, but and I think she got some on her one of hers, and I think it might be her Glam Dragon ones. But I was like, oh
Oh no.
no, that's my honestly, that is my big like. I really worry about that. I am so careful with like. I try to be really careful with all the little, like the magnet ones that I get because like these magnets from Tamra. I am not kidding when I say that they are strong. It is insane. But I always forget that and try to do a cat eye, and then I'm like, oh shit, what the hell? All right. Shelly says, oh my God, I caught myself talking to the screen. Girl, I do that shit all the freaking time. What were you going to say?
Me too. My
Uh,
husband's like, "What are you doing? Who are you talking to?" And I'll be talking to your guys' live.
oh my gosh. It's really funny. And I think I might have said this the other day on somebody's live. My mom will talk to the movies and shit like that. And she'd be like, they still have not learned. And I'm like, yeah, Ma, I know. Doesn't matter how many times you watch it, they still screw up. Um, You see, I made a corn. Oh yes, I'm not going to read that out loud, Stacy, because that's just not going to be read out loud right now. Thanks very much. Oh God, you're so insane, woman. Oh my Lord, it's so insane. First of all, can I just look at my mug? Is this just the coolest? I love it.
Oh yeah, that is really cute.
It looks like a puffer jacket,
It
a
does.
silver puffer jacket.
That is really cute.
It's funny. I got it at Restore. I went to Restore with one of my really good friends. I think it was either last Friday or the Friday before, and they had it on like a whole shelf of them for like $2 each. And I grabbed one because I was like, "Oh, there's no way I'm leaving the store without that. That is too cool looking."
Right.
Okay, so y'all, what I want to do is okay. First of all, what am I missing in the chat here? Just scrapes off very carefully. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Yay, yay, yay. Um, oh, okay. Everyone's talking about how it's easy to get the gel off the stands. Thank goodness, because
Yep.
I was filming today and I'm like, I don't remember what polish it was, right? So I'm like this, and I'm like, phew, and it like goes, the lid goes, splattering onto my thing. I'm just like, oh, yay. Good job. Okay.
Yeah. I've done that with like my brand new Enel Couture polish that I had just swatched.
Oh,
And I don't know what I did, but I knocked it off. It was one of my light blue ones that I used for my icy Christmas set.
okay.
And it went all over my linoleum floor. And I was like, oh shit. Like, I was trying to clean it off, and I forget that you can actually put like sugar, or is it salt or something like that, and put it in a pile, and like basically it absorbs all of the gel,
Really?
and you don't have to worry about wiping it up. But I didn't do that, and so there's a forever shimmer on my floor.
Oh my gosh, I had no friggin' idea.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, Lord. Okay, so what I'm going to do, y'all, is I've decided for New Year's Eve, I'm not going anywhere for New Year's Eve. So let me just preface this conversation by saying that, okay? I am not going out anywhere. Do not need to worry about an outfit. I will most likely will be in sweats. But I want some shiny fucking holographic nails that will blind you if I were to go out for some odd reason.
Yep.
You know,
Same.
I want something so ridiculously holographic that it's just like people are like, okay, you're gonna run me off the road in a second. It's so crazy. So what I pulled out is I pulled out a bunch of stuff and we're gonna do some experiments. I've got 3 nails we're gonna try. First of all, I finally finished my nails from the live the other day.
I saw them. They're beautiful. I love them. And then, oh my God, Lori's nails. Those are genius.
It is. I'm not even. She will send me pictures sometimes, and I'm just like, "What? Huh? Okay, yeah." Hollow and bling is the best way you go. Oh, girl, when I show you all the stuff I have pulled out, sugar. But before I do that, I realized I left my tweezers in the other room. I'll be right back. I have to run and go get them.
Okay.
1 second. Oh my god.
So, how is everybody? I hope everybody had a wonderful day and a wonderful Christmas. I know my Christmas was pretty humble. It was nice and quiet little affair with just the kiddos and my husband. And then we went to go see family. We had dinner at my mom's. And what else did I do? Oh, then I went to my husband's mom's and we stopped by over there. And oh my gosh, my niece got me the cutest freaking beverage cooler. Like, I mean, the cutest. It is a 3D image of Lilo, or not Lilo, it's Stitch. And it's just a little box of Stitch. And you turn it and it's got like girl Stitch and the boy Stitch. It's so cute. It is so cute.
Aw.
I
Yeah.
was like, that is perfect for my Red Bulls in the office.
Oh my gosh. The one time I had a Red Bull, I realized I should never have another Red Bull. Um, yeah, I don't have I can't do that kind of stuff. I am already wound pretty tight sometimes. And
Uh-huh.
yeah, that is not advantageous for me to do something like that. I was, I thought I'm not even kidding you. I was like, my chest, it literally felt like my heart was going to like burst through my chest.
Yeah, they're definitely something you gotta get used to. But like, I'll drink a like I drink like espresso in the morning.
Oof.
So, but I brew it like coffee in the Keurig,
Uh huh.
and then I'll make like a latte with the creamer and like a little bit of milk. 1 second.
No worries. Um, so Mabel says she finally went shopping for your Christmas/birthday gift, Miss D. Um, yes, I'm a coffee gal. I love my caffeine. I do love tea. I'm a big tea drinker. I am obsessed with green tea. I probably drink like 2 or 3 cups of hot green tea a day, y'all. I love it that much. Shelly says, I hide in the bathroom at the loud, fancy holiday affairs. They make me anxious. Oh, girl, I understand that. I understand that. Before everything that went down, and yeah, I was not looking forward to going to the holiday party. I never ever did look forward to going to holiday parties, to be honest with you. But I'm not a, like I said, I was not somebody that I did not really care for corporate America. I was working in it because it was a good paycheck, but that's about it. Okay. I put the non magnetic stands in because I have some cat eyes I pulled out. So let's talk about what I pulled out. So I pulled out this bandy. It's called Starlight Silver. Dee, my car lips are on the way. I got the light pink lip keychain and the fuchsia lips for the car like yours. Oh, that's hilarious. Um, so, like I said, this is Starlight Silver from Bandy. It is a cat eye, so hence the reason I pulled out those stands. So I have this, which has got that crazy silver, right? So there's that we can play with. I pulled out these two Varn nail polishes, gels. So this one has definitely more of kind of the holographic. I don't know if you'll be able to tell pieces of glitter in it, but it's also a cat eye. This one has hollow, but it's got a little bit more of the green based glitters in it. Then let's see. Okay, so Shelly says, I planned my company's holiday parties, greeted guests, then went to my hotel room to relax for an hour. That sounds like the best holiday party if you ask me. Okay, I also pulled this out, this crazy
Oh my
ball.
goodness, that is beautiful. That one.
Yes, this is one of the Korean ones. When I went, I bought a bunch of Korean polishes, and they were so I can put them in like gifts and giveaways and stuff. I will say there are some I did keep. This is one of them. I was like,
Oh, the
oh
one you
yeah,
got for like $2, that big old box that you had that one time?
yes, ma'am. That's one of these. So
Ah, that is
okay.
beautiful.
Then I also pulled out these Shay Jays. This one's got a little bit more of like the pinky purple base to it, but it's got like bigger chunks of flaky glitter. Again, hologram or cat eye. I also pulled out these two holographic powders. This is the purple based one and the
Oh
silver hollow.
my god.
Yeah, they will blind you.
Okay, where's my towel? I'm drooling over here.
Well, and it's funny because it's like I always tell people, if you like, you can see how hollow this looks on camera. Imagine what it looks like in person, because you know you can't see hollow on the camera. It's always a pain.
Right.
So yeah, these are very holographic. And then I also pulled out, see, like this is a crazy holographic glitter, but it's not,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hello, not even close.
Not even close.
But if I get it closer, you might be able to see. So this is like a chunkier, it's still super fine. It's a sugaring glitter, but it's not nearly as fine as obviously this. So I pulled all of that stuff out to see what is going to be the craziest, sparkliest, shiniest combination I can do. That's my goal. I want
Okay.
to blind.
So we can all figure that out together.
Exactly. I want to go in the sun and I want to blind people. You know, I want to be a hazard to go. Hold on. T, did you say you got the gel black label? Yes, ma'am, I did. See? Here's one of them. Yes.
Hold on. Back to Alicia's statement. I also got a phone case holder that has like rhinestone like lined on it, but it did not fit my phone at all, and the rhinestones came off like almost immediately. It was
Ah,
made really jank
that's not.
because I was trying to like you know, improvise, I guess, a little bit. So I would just set the phone like halfway in there because I have it in a case. You know what I mean? Me, I'm clumsy. I
Oh,
have to have a case.
I'm the
And
same
it
way.
just did not fit in the case. Like like it had the thinnest, like you know, the little slide in part. It was like super thin, like iPhone thin, without a case.
Oh, not good.
No, I just threw it away. It's in my trash can right now. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I think I told this story. I don't remember which live it was recently about how I had just gotten a brand new iPhone and like had it in my lap and broke it that day. It fell out of my lap onto my cement garage floor. Oh
Oh
my God,
no.
I forgot it was in my effing lap. Okay, I feel like this might be a good base to start because it has got like crazy silver in it. And when you do the cat eye, it's like holographic greeny pink. But I feel like it's a good start for the first nail. So I'm going to use this bar nail, and it is Colorful Life. It's from the fireworks collection that I was influenced by Nana Ange to get.
Speaking of
I,
holographic and stuff like that, I was also wanting to go hollow and I got this rainbow hollow. I don't know if you can tell, but like that,
oh,
my
I
friend,
know.
is a hollow.
I freaking love
Like
Glow. Yeah.
I it's called Midnight and it's got just like this beautiful purple and rainbow reflective glitter. So was looking at this like I want at least one of these nails like this.
I'm trying to remember last year for yeah, actually now I was just like, why can't I remember my nails from New Year's Eve last year? Because I blocked it out because I literally had to have freaking emergency surgery right after. On my birthday, I had emergency surgery. Not fun.
Oh no.
I know, right? I was all like, when the doctor told me I was going to have to have surgery, I literally looked at him and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Because the year before, mind you, is when I tried to rip my arm off and broke my arm really bad. Um, so, but I will say that I last year I had some really good ones. They were super crazy hollow, and I did use one of these laser ones, but I also think I used like the 3D um what is it? The unicorn paper, like glass paper, that stuff.
Mhm.
Um but this year I'm not going to do that. I want it to just be craziness with the nails polished.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So, all right.
Me too. Because I'm not, last year I was working in the warehouse. This year I'm in the office. So I'm like, hello, nail time.
Hell yeah. If you can wear nails, my attitude, if I can wear nails, I'm going to be wearing nails. So any job I get is going to be a job that I can wear nails because maybe I'm not going to wear them as long as I did before, depending on what I end up doing. But I'm not going to not wear nails.
Right.
There's just no way.
There's no way. I
People would
have
wonder what was wrong with me if I didn't have freaking ridiculous, like long nails.
the longest time I've been without nails since as of late was when I had that reaction and Alicia told me take your nails off right now and
Yes.
let your hands rest and I was like sí general.
Oh my God. I was so like, I think I've said this before. I haven't had an issue with gel polish, thank God. Knock on wood, quick knock on my head there. But I was, and it could be honestly, I could have just psyched myself out because I'm one of those, I have that kind of personality where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sure this is happening. And then it couldn't be, and it may not be happening at all, but I'm like, oh, I'm sure it is, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
but I was very concerned that I was starting to get a allergy to acrylic. So that's why I stopped doing my nails because I used to do all my nails acrylic.
Oh yeah. See, I just can't because I just don't have the space to air it out, you know?
Oh yeah, oh yes, it is. That is a smell that you are definitely gonna not gonna be able to get away from in the house.
I think it
Oh,
smelled like I did like three nails one time because I got this new um I don't know, it was like this acrylic that it was really, really cool. I have it, it's right there, but um it was like this really beautiful yellow with big chunky glitters, and I was just really excited to use it, right?
uh-huh.
And I only did, I think, about three nails, and my husband woke up out of his sleep and was like, "Oh
What
my
the
god, I can't breathe.
hell?
My nose is burning. You're trying to kill me." And I was like, "No, babe, I'm really not. I'm sorry."
Oh,
Also, the monomer was supposed to be non-odor.
gosh. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't care. Not that. No, that non-odor. No, 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 no. It still smells.
It
It.
still does. It
It
still
does.
does.
I actually. So I was filming my Born Pretty PR video earlier today, and I got their 3-in-1 primer. And can I tell you, I was shocked. I opened the bottle and I went, "Whoa, what the hell? This does not smell bad at all." It actually was almost pleasant smelling. And I'm like, this is primer. What the hell? Primer is not
Yeah.
slightly pleasant smelling.
No, it's not. But you know what else is? The McCart primer and dehydrator, it actually smells good as well. Like
I
it has like
have
a
the McCart.
floral scent to it.
See, that's what I feel like this one had. It had kind of like slightly a floral scent. And I was like, huh? It was not at all what I expected. Not at all. All right. I'm going to get a paper towel before I open this because I know myself. I'm going to be very careful opening this jar in a second. Move out the little mousy mouse there. Okay. So all I did so far is just one coat of that bar nail, that silver. It was which one did I use? I used the colorful life one. I'm so bad at that. You know who's so good at that? Ange. Telling you like what product she's using and shows you. I'm always just like la 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 la, whatever.
So is, you know what? So is Tara.
Oh, she's very good at it too.
She is very good, and she explained like her whole entire step by step. Like she's got it like, but
Oh,
she, she's actually licensed, so she actually went to school with that, so she knows all the correct terminology and everything. It
oh
it
yeah.
is. Thank you. It is really. It really is. It really is a really awesome one, Katie.
Okay, so let me. I need to get my little silicone thing. 1 second.
Okay. I was using the Savalan dehydrator and primer for like the longest time. That was like the one I had, so that was the one I was using till finally when you guys all taught me about the Amazon haul, and I found the McCart primer and dehydrator on there for Black Friday. I jumped on it because I was like, first of all, McCart, I mean, is just an awesome brand as it is.
Mhm.
But like I just wanted to have something nice, something a little more on the higher end side. So I went ahead and got it, and it was cheap. So I was like, okay, I can do this. It's the same price that I'm paying for the NCIS and stuff like that and the Savanland. So I was like, okay, might as well go for it. And then I did it, and I'm really glad I did because my nails, like my cocoon method, wasn't sticking to my nails properly, and I think that that's what it was I just didn't have a really good primer. But the one that I had redid was this one, and I think it was this one I redid with the milky white base coat that I got from there as well. but it
Uh-huh.
was the lavender violets, and that McCart didn't budge.
See, and I feel like that's the thing too. I went through a period where I was, trying to find something to dupe my Apres because Apres works great for me. I found that I went through a lot of different things. When my meds changed, all of a sudden I couldn't use the ENC bubblegum gel anymore, which had been what I had been putting my nails on for years. So, but I got put on some different medications and things like that. So I think that's part of that issue. And then I found the Apres and it was working great. But I was like, oh, I want to find a dupe. I'm sure I can find something that will work just as well and doesn't cost $25 a freaking bottle. And I spent months and destroyed my nail beds trying to find something that worked well. And I remember telling
Hmm.
Stacy that I'm like, I spent $25 just in a pain in the ass, driving me crazy. It was worth it to me to buy the damn bottle that was 25 bucks. You know what I mean?
Yep, it
Like
really is.
I spent $25 of like pain, of like driving myself insane, being like pissed off.
Yeah.
I put a set of nails on and they would fall off. And I'm like, what am I fucking doing any different? I'm not doing anything different except the products I was using. And they just were not jiving with me. All right. So I went ahead.
That hollow is gorgeous.
It is it's like, it is so ridiculously hollow. So I put it on and I'm just kind of like making sure I have it on everywhere. And then I'm going to rub it in with my finger. But first, I want to get it
Now
on.
you got me. Now you got me influenced to do some hollow.
Oh, I I love like super super crazy shiny nails. Um,
Yeah, me too.
yes, doesn't it? It is insane. Okay, so here is this one.
That
Now I don't
see,
feel
I
like
love that effect. That effect. You see that how it looks like it's just like a laser? It just that effect just
and I feel
ever
like
since
there's only
it
certain
came out
ones that do that.
that do that. Yeah, you can buy all kinds of different unicorn hollows and this and that, but there's only so many that will actually give you that true effect.
I will tell you, this is not um, marketed as nail art. It is literally just arts and craft laser powder. And
No thinking way.
yes, you also get gigantor, containers. This thing is
Yeah, I
20
saw
grams,
that. That is
right?
ginormous.
Right. And I think it was like $5 or $6. But since it's not marketed as nail,
Nail.
it doesn't cost $1 million. All right. I'm going to go ahead and now here's the thing. Now here's what I'm going to do next. And this is a little controversial. So we'll have to see, right? We'll have to see. You have to get yes, it's the laser powder to get 100%, 100%. You are 100% correct, sugar. All right. This is foil, like literally just foil glue. Okay. I'm going to put a
Mm-hmm.
layer of foil glue over it. And then I'm going to try to press in this hollow glitter on top of our hollow and see what happens. If I destroy the hollow, I know that this is not the way to go, but we'll find out.
We shall see.
Exactly. That's what tonight's all about. Experimenting. Okay. I'm also trying to make it's the one it's one of the best. Wait, hold on. What the hell is Alicia
She
saying?
wants the links to those.
The powders?
Yeah.
For $500,000, I will give you the links, Alicia. All right. I'm going to just put that in the lamp. I'm going to do what it says, which is 60 seconds, and I'm going to let it cool off. And we'll see if this is going to be a yay or a nay on top of what we have there already. I'm wondering if it might make it too gray silvery looking.
We
Mm,
shall see. That's what we're
exactly.
doing, right?
Exactly. Okay. It's so thick with pigment. What hollow polish are we talking about? I missed it.
I think the ENC,
Oh, E and C. Yes.
the
Okay.
the hollow, their hollow polish.
I don't have the only EMC products I have any longer are because I sent them all to Stacy. Because I'll be honest, I had so much polish, and the ENCs were on a polish organizer that was kind of like across the room, so I never ever used them. And
Hmm.
I wanted them to be loved by somebody, and I knew Stacy loved ENC, so I sent them all to her in the UK.
That is so sweet.
She Yes, Miss Sugar, I will definitely send you the links for those once I get done here.
So you can just go ahead and PayPal her the $500,000.
Exactly, exactly. Okay. All right. So now, do I do? Yep, I'm going to go with my first instinct. I'm going to go with the hollow glitter and see what it looks like when we just kind of like pack it all on because it's going to be sticky, right? Because of the foil glue. This is going to be so insanely holographic. Hold on, I need more. This might actually be an interesting look. All right, I'm just packing it on, y'all. They're sticky from the foil glue, so I'm sticking the hollow glitter on top of the hollow that was already there. Before we go any farther, who has watched the latest 3 episodes of Stranger Things? We're not going to ruin it for anyone. I just want to know who's watched it.
Not I.
Oh
I have
my
not started that series yet.
Oh, I will tell you, if you do, you're going to be addicted. It's one of those ones where it's so easy to be like, oh, let's just watch one more episode.
Is it really?
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for Welcome to Derry to start airing again.
I told the girls this morning that I got up on, I get up ungodly early. I think we've established that already. I watched the first 4 episodes that came out on Thanksgiving this morning or yesterday morning, right? Christmas Day.
Hmm.
So I could get ready for what was coming out that night. Okay. Yes, I cannot, I mean, it's going to be, I was yelling. Okay. Talking about the television, right? I'm
Hmm.
watching it last night. My mom's going to bed and I'm screaming at the television. I'm
Oh
screaming at
my
that
god.
on the television. I'm like, because I'm like, ah! you know,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Okay, so this is the hollow glitter on top of that hollow powder on top of that holographic cat
Oh
eye.
wow.
Now let's see how much of this. Like, let's brush it off and see what comes off.
How much is extra?
Not much came off, honestly. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay. I think we might want to top coat this to see what it's going to look like. Yes.
Okay.
New Year's Eve is the very last one, and I will probably have to binge the whole effing season before I watch the last one. That's just like, I just like to do that. That's just what I like to do.
Yeah. I like so we started a few series and we didn't realize that they didn't have all of the seasons done yet. So now it's like every single it's
Oh,
like Sunday we'll sit down and we'll just like binge watch whatever series that we're watching.
that is
But
like,
it's like it's edge of the seat, you know what I mean? Because we're like, oh my gosh, we want to watch it. What's happening?
so I have I just stream. I don't have any cable anymore. All I do is do streaming services now, right? So I've got like Prime, I've got Acorn, I've got let's see, what else do I have? I have my BritBox, I've got like Paramount Plus, all of that kind of thing.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
all
rid
we
of,
do is stream.
I will say I got rid of Disney Plus when the whole Kimmel thing happened because I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Kiss my ass, Disney. So if anyone has an issue with that, oh well. But
Get over
um,
it.
right? So, but I got rid of Disney and honestly, I mean, how many times can I watch like the Avenger movies in a row? I've seen those Avenger movies so many times, I could probably like tell you what's going to happen with my eyes closed just by hearing them.
I've got Disney Plus with the Hulu bundle, so it's
Yep.
both because I
Yep.
have to have it for the kids, obviously.
And I got it during COVID when Hamilton came out because I wanted to see Hamilton. They were releasing on Disney Plus, right? So I got that for that, and then I got sucked into watching like all of the old like Disney movies because I was like, oh my god, it's Lady and the Tramp, oh it's this and that, like movies I hadn't seen since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And then of course all the damn Avenger movies, and I was just like, yeah, okay, so that is our first experiment. I would say that's pretty darn successful.
I would say that is a success. Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty damn holographic.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that is
Now
number
you got to
one.
bling it out with some AB crystals on there.
Oh my gosh, right? Now we're
Yep.
gonna get really close. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell. Oh Lord, I don't know, but look at that, how fucking pretty that looks right there. That shot
That
right
is
there. Ah,
gorgeous.
gorgeous, I tell you. What I was trying to say is it's hard to see right underneath the light and stuff, but there's like so many, like the depth of it is really wild when you look at it because there's that glitter layer that's on top, and obviously that doesn't cover everything that's below it. So you get like a different like kind of flash every so often of like the different hollows, and it's just very cool. So I like this. I feel like this is probably could be winner chicken dinner, but it's only our first try.
Right.
So I mean,
still more experiments.
Exactly. Now, all right, let me check the did you girls watch the Equalizer series?
Equalizer? Did we watch Equalizer, babe?
Who was the Equalizer? Was that the guy
Have we watched the Equalizer?
in Walking Dead?
Babe, have we watched the Equalizer? The series. No. With Queen Latifah?
I feel like is that the guy who used to be in Walking Dead, Mabel?
We saw the movies, just not the series.
I saw the movie too. I liked the movie. I liked the movie very much. The original Equalizer movie with who was in it? Oh gosh.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what his name is, but yes, I love that. Is from Queen Latifah. I love it. What?
Yeah, that's what my husband was just telling me. There was the Queen Latifah one.
Oh yes, that's right. The TV show Equalizer with Queen Latifah. I totally forgot about that. My mom, okay, so here's a funny story, y'all. My mom started watching that show, right? Because she used to watch the old Equalizer show it was like some white dude with white hair, right?
Uh-huh.
So she used to watch that. And so she's like, hey, I'm going to watch the new one with Queen Latifah. We like Queen Latifah. Apparently, the actress who plays Queen Latifah's daughter plays the annoying part of a teenage daughter so well that my mom's like, I can't watch the show. Her daughter, she's like, I understand. She's an actress. She goes, but I just can't do it. Can't do it. She's too annoying. And I'm like, she's a good actress, Mom. But it's just very funny. Okay. All right. I'm trying the bandy this time. Now, the bandy, I will say, it goes on a little smoother than the Varnail. The Varnail is a thicker viscosity, and it's probably because of the crazy, like hollow, chunky stuff and it has in it.
Uh-huh.
Than this bandy. This bandy, I feel like, is just going to be a lot more silvers, but we shall see.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, there's some silver in this sucker, all right. And I feel it's like I got a little bit of almost like a pink undertone to it. That could be just me, and it could be that I'm seeing the stand.
Stars still. You're still seeing stars.
Well, the stand underneath too. You know what I mean? Because
Oh
it's got
yeah.
like that pretty hollow on the stand.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be that when I say that I'm seeing like a little bit of pink. Who knows? All right. I just want to.
How can you tell if your lamp is going bad, and about how many hours do lamps last? Because I know that they do go out.
Yes. That's a good question because I'll be honest. The lamp I'm using now, which let's see if I can pull it over so you can kind of see it. It's this blue pinky one. It's what the hell's the brand? I have the brand. Oh, it's per something. I got it from Amazon and it's been my favorite one. I've had it for years. I was really bummed because I thought I had screwed it up recently because I pulled the cord out of the back of it and went, oh, shoot, I hit the nail with the magnet. That's not all what I meant to do. Kind of screws up what you're doing with your cat eye that way. Um,
Yeah, just a little bit.
but I was trying to unplug it, right? And I pulled the
Mm-hmm.
cord out and I just wasn't careful enough and I thought I broke it. But I literally was about a month later after buying a couple of new ones. I bought some of those, the sparkly rhinestone covery ones. They were like, I don't know, 20 bucks, 30 bucks each, nothing crazy. And it's not that they didn't work well. This lamp just works a million times better. So I don't know what the shelf life is supposed to be. I just know that I had spent some really good money on a lamp from iGel. It was a really nice lamp. And that one, after about a year and a half, died, and it was like a $200 lamp. This one I've paid like maybe 65 bucks for, and I've had for like 4 years. And I've dropped the damn thing on the floor multiple times. So I can't tell you what is a good one or a bad one, but what I can tell you is if you're putting stuff in there and it's taking longer and longer and longer each time to cure the same product, your lamp is
Uh-huh.
going.
Okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, it still cures. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to know, just like,
Right. No, and exactly. I this lamp I have here, I feel like I can definitely tell the difference between this lamp and the other lamps I have because if I put my hand in, this one's got more heat. Like I can feel that it's warmer inside when I put my hand in it than the other one,
uh-huh.
right? So I know that. So this one definitely feels like it's got probably more wattage than the other one. Okay, so all I did was I took that bandy, I put a layer of it on, and then I pulled the magnet like stuff right to the middle of the nail this time.
Okay.
We're just gonna see what it does. Let's see. Mabel says mine is not cured. Oh, you're having an issue with your lamp too, Mabel? Ugh. Yes. I just sent I'm using the one for my finger only. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine trying to do all your nails, but just doing the one like finger lamp. Ah, that would be awful. I just sent Stacy a lamp because first of all, I had extras. Um, And secondly, I'm talking to her one day and she's like saying something about doing her nails. I was like, well, just bring your lamp downstairs and blah, blah, blah. She's like, I can't. It's all plugged in. And I'm like, what? Huh? Because all of my lamps are rechargeable. And it didn't even occur to me that not everybody's lamps are rechargeable.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so I sent her one. I'm like, what an idiot I am sometimes. Stuff
Oh,
like
I
that.
should have put. I didn't even put freaking primer on. What a dodo.
On your nails?
Yes.
Oh, I got one for you. I was talking to Stacy and Alicia once, putting my nails on, and I don't know what I did, but I forgot one step or something like that because by the time I got done putting all of the nails on, the one hand was popping off. I'm like, what did I do? Yeah, it was because I was busy talking to them the whole time I was doing my nails. We were on like a messenger video call and it was like 2.5 hours long. And I'm like, da da da, just gonna do my nails. And yeah, I was not, I don't know what I fucking forgot because I thought I did everything. Obviously, I did not. Okay,
Just
let's,
need a quick base coat. I mean, I guess I really don't need a base coat. Should have just. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Mabel needs a new lamp. Yes, Mabel needs a,
Mabel needs a new lamp. Yes, we should probably get together and do something about that.
yes, Mabel needs herself a new lamp. It's like, um, Mama needs a new pair of shoes type thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The new song. Mabel needs a new lamp. Okay. Where did my other magnet go? All right. I'm trying to make this super silvery holographic right in the middle of this nail on this one. Just to give it a different look. To see if you can see the cat eye effect underneath some of the hollow stuff we're going to do on this nail. I'm down. Katie
You
is down to
think
help, she said.
you'll still be able to see the cat eye over all that hollow?
Well, I don't know. That's what we're going to see. I'm going to try to do it a little differently this time. So instead of using the laser powder on this one, I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
use the nail foil glue. I'm going to use the glitter. And then I'm thinking about once that's done, depending on what that looks like, possibly going over it with one of those like water cat eyes where it has a clear base, but it's got the silver cat eye in it. We'll see.
Yes.
Who knows? Who knows? But okay, so that's what I've got now. So I'm going to do the nail foil glue now.
I love that water cat eye stuff. It's amazing.
Isn't it so cool? Okay, so Sugar says that she is happy to send one. She's got one that she's going to send to Mabel. So Sugar's got Mabel covered.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
awesome.
Very sweet of you, sweetie.
That is amazing.
Yes, we love our Sugar. She's such a sweetheart. All right. Now the one thing I'm going to do differently this time though is I'm going to be really careful about making sure that I put it on smoothly because I did notice on
Uh-huh.
that last nail, I didn't give it a chance to like kind of self level and smooth out before I put it in the lamp. And you could tell, like you could see it when it came out of the lamp that it wasn't like nice and smooth.
Uh-oh.
Like if you look on the edges, you can kind of see where it's not,
Where it's lumpy a little.
but it's like right there. It's a little bumpy, like farther up here. It's because when I put the foil glue on, I didn't let it self level. So I'm just going to let it sit here for a sec, make sure that all kind of like levels out. Okay. In the lamp it goes for 60 seconds.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. What do we got going on in our chat here? Mabel says, thank you, girls. It's because you're a sweetie. We love you, Mabel.
And Katie also said she's down to help. She is, I
Ma'am.
swear, Katie is the most amazing person and like, she's just amazing.
I feel like that we are very thankful and very lucky that the group of people that we have associated ourselves with are such a good group. You know what I mean? I feel like that is one thing when we first started talking about lip smacking nails and what it was and what it meant to everybody. It was
Yeah.
all about us not being competitive with each other, but being supportive of each other because
Yes.
everybody's on their own journey. This is
100%.
everyone's journey is completely different. Um, what people want out of YouTube, one person may want something, and another person may want something completely different, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I just love that our group is very supportive of each other, and we just want to see everyone do the best they can. Because I truly do believe that, and I've said it many times, a rising tide does lift all ships and all boats. Because let's think about this, right? If we are all doing much better, our reach is farther. We talk about each other. We are just exposed to more and more people by doing that.
Yep.
So want everyone to do well because it helps everybody, not just like when one person does well, yes, it's great for them, but in our group when we talk about what we do,
It looks better as a whole.
it helps everybody, right?
Exactly.
If I have people on my channel who may not have any idea who you are and I'm talking about you, now you've got exposure. And it is, as far as I'm concerned, a win-win because, like tonight, this is content for my channel, right? And yes, maybe everyone on our live tonight might be people that we know, but people that watch it, rewatch it, may not have any idea who some of the people are, or maybe not haven't met you yet or anything like that.
Yep.
It's all about, it's networking, but for the greater good of all of us type situation.
I agree.
Okay. So this one, I have not done anything but the cat eye and the glitter on it because I wanted to see if you could see like the cat eye effect through the glitter. And I don't know if you can on camera, but here in person, I definitely can see a little like there's something different when you like go, oh wait, hold on, what's going on there? You know what I mean? The more like way you move it. But
Yeah, it does give it a little bit depth.
But when you look at it like compared to the other one, right? The other one has got like a lot more like wow. Because it's got that layer of that powder.
Mm-hmm.
I do like this because I am a fan of like those semi-transparent nails.
Yes.
Lori always it's like she's like, your nails, you could always see through them. And I'm like, I love that look though. Just like me the other day, she's like, "You're not going to do dark nails." I'm like, "I like these. You can kind of see through them a little bit. They're kind of milky. I'm going through that phase right now. I'm in a milky kind of transparent phase at the moment." Okay, so trying to read here. Sugar says it's hard as fuck, especially when you want to get things too. So I'm always happy to help to make a difference and a smile. Yes, it is, and that's one of the things, like when I was talking to Stacy, I had 4 nail lamps in my closet. I don't need 4 nail lamps. 4 nail lamps.
4 nail lamps?
Yes, I have a 2-handed nail lamp in my closet that I will be sending to Alicia sometime in the next month or so, that I specifically bought just for press-ons because you can get 2 stands in it. So I'm going to send her that because she keeps saying she's going to start working on some press-ons. So I told her I would be happy to send her that because it is literally doing nothing but sitting in my closet.
I'll be right back. I've got to get some chrome.
Yep, no problem. Okay, so, what the hell? What is going on?
All right, I am back. Oh, okay. All
right. What happened? Did my camera go? All right. No clue what happened, but my camera decided to turn off for it by itself for some reason.
Oh,
Who knows? So they get a black screen for 1 second.
okay.
Yeah, that was so bizarre. It just like when my camera turns off, it makes this little bleep, bleep, bleep noise. And I was like, excuse me? That should not be happening. You are plugged in. Your battery is not dead. I guarantee you that.
Just do it has a life of its own.
You know, it's funny because sometimes I'll be filming, right? And it'll just
Uh-huh.
turn off by itself again. And I'm like it just did. What the hell is going on?
Oh my gosh.
Uh, Hold
I
on.
could still hear you though just fine.
Yeah, that's the laptop is probably picking me up right now. But what is going on with the freaking camera? All right, hold on.
Chico is doing zoomies right now. She's going crazy over here.
Ooh, her battery. She said my battery is being low, but I'm like, your battery should not be low. It is like literally plugged in, but I have been doing a lot of filming today. So, all right, I am going to switch batteries on my camera because it just turned off again and see if that will take care of it.
Okay.
No, it's not overheating, Shelly. It's just the battery literally is. I've been filming all day. The battery is dead. All right, let's see. This should be fully charged, this other one here. There we go. I'm back. Okay.
What's adorable? Oh, Chica, I know. It's funny. And she's so agile. Like she will run around. My husband was just telling me this. And she will not run into anything. And I could have my nail stuff sitting out and she'll run in a circle from the living room to the kitchen to the dining room and back and not bump into anything.
Okay. Sorry, I was just plugging my charger in. Okay. Oh my God, camera, we hear you. Okay, goodbye.
Welcome
Spam.
back, Cola.
All right. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. My battery, I've been, like I said, I've been filming a lot today. So, all right.
Hi,
So,
Kara.
this is the first nail we did, right? So, that's the
Mm-hmm.
first one. This is the second one. I feel like it's very holographic, but it's more like chunky holographic than the first one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The first one has got a lot more because of that one other one underneath it. But now I'm not, it's, I wish you could see, like, I can see the cat eye pattern on my, like here, but I don't know you're gonna be able to see it in person. So I don't even know why you would go, you know what I mean? Like, I can tell it's there because I know it's there. But if you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't be able to see that I
You
didn't
wouldn't be able to see.
see that. So it's like, why waste the time? So I know that's not something I need to worry about. All righty. All right, let me look at the chat here really quick. Oh, hey, Chetta. How's it going, sweetie? Welcome. Okay. All righty. Not my monster. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, the dog. Okay, sorry. Oh my gosh. Literally, Cola goes, sorry, I dozed off. I had just gotten off of work. Oh, you poor thing. Cola has been working 6 days a week, y'all. She has been working so much.
That's insane.
Right? I know. Okay, I'm going to try this other cat eye that's got a little bit more of a green from Varnell as a base on this one. So I'll show you this. It's hard. It's like got a little bit more greeny, like hollow to it. Just thought that might be interesting. We are doing good, just hanging out, playing with some nails. I'm trying to figure out New Year's Eve nails. I'm not going anywhere. I will most likely, like I said, be in my sweats. But I want some nails that are so blingy that they literally blind people if they go outside. I want them to be so shiny and holographic. Let me get that freaking fuzzy off of the nail. One sec.
Oh wow, look at that. The static clean. Can you
Oh,
see
isn't
that
that
on my foam
wild?
powder?
Yeah, I see that. That's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Absolutely. Who was it? Oh, it was Alicia. She was showing us some polish that she had.
The
That was
Katrina?
that was it the one that was like so crazy cat eye that it was pulling away from the bottle? The cat eye was so strong in it.
I think it was the Katrina, but I'm not sure. She's in the chat.
Yeah. Alicia, what bottle was that? It was crazy. She was showing it to us and she had the magnet next to it like this and it was like pulling the polish off of the brush. It was insane.
What? No way.
Yes, I can't remember what polish it was though. Stacy has one like that as well. I don't know what it is, but I know she has one like it as well. All right.
I like it. I've got the just the chrome powder on there right now.
Ooh, this one is kind of pretty too. I have to say, this base might be kind of interesting. I feel like it's a lot like this is the most silvery of all of them as a base. Ooh, if I don't jack it up and put my nails in it. Let's try that one more time. Alicia does not remember. She will let us know at another time because she is not in the frame of mind at the moment to remember, which is totally fine. I get it, girl. She has a 4-day weekend, so more power to you, sweetie.
Enjoy that weekend.
Right?
Man, my husband had a 4-day weekend also. I'm like, dude, I had to work Christmas Eve.
Do you work New Year's Eve as well?
We get off at 2 p.m. New Year's Eve.
Well, that's not bad then. At least you get off a little earlier.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Right. I have to say, I mean, I would prefer to be like employed and working. But, it is
Oh,
what it is at the moment.
I retract that comment. He had a 5-day weekend.
Ooh, lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I'm just trying to keep like the most silvery on the top of it. So I'm not doing anything crazy with the cat eyes. I am determined, y'all. I am at some point going to be able to get that hollow plaid pattern down. I'm getting closer and closer. Every try gets a little bit better.
Yeah, I don't know how you came up with that idea, but that is
I saw some
genius.
chick do it on Instagram. I was all like, what? I could do that. Or at least I thought I could. Well, I was talking to Stacy about it. We like, you send everybody like we send each other Instagram reels, right? And I'm like, they make it look so easy. And you're like, yeah, it's never that easy. It's never that easy. But
It's never that easy.
They make it look so easy. All right. So let's make sure we put these in the right order. So this is the first one. Our experiments in the correct order. I don't want to get confused and be like, shit. Because they do look very close, but you can definitely see something different between the first one and the second one. Okay. I don't know if y'all can tell on camera, but this has got like more pinky green hollow to it.
Like an opal-y kind of hollow.
Yeah, it's like, where it has that green to pink flash kind of thing. This is
Yes.
like kind of more of that base to start out with, but it's so hard to see on camera with something this insane. All right, now I'm gonna do something a little different. We're gonna try T. You gotta try it with like all the different hollow colors and have the multiple rainbows for the
Ooh, that's actually an idea right there.
girl, that sounds so cool. Yep. Okay. I am going to, this is by the gel is the name of this brand. I'm going to put some of this on top of what we have here and see what that looks like.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, it is thick. Thick, thick, thick. So this looks like it's got like more blues and purples glitters in it. And they're definitely bigger, chunkier glitters. So this is going to definitely be a different look. Ooh. And I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it, that's for sure. But it is one of those, like I always like to say, you have to zhuzh it. You got to zhuzh it some. Okay. Hopefully. So it's bigger, chunkier pieces of glitter in this polish. Oh, I got one that's like sticking up. I hate that when you're like using the big chunky glitter and you're like, it looks like it's all good. And you put it in the lamp, you take it out, and there's like that one piece of glitter that was sticking up. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I
Yep.
can't deal with that. I must file you now.
Yep.
My brain will not let me handle that. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, so I just wanted to, I've got another piece that's sticking up here. You either lay down or you're coming off the nail. All right, fine, you're coming off. Okay, I'm putting that in. We're going to cure that. Let's see. If you want more drones, glitter, sponge it on. Drones, glitter.
Letitia.
Okay, I'm reading the chat and I'm getting down to it. I'm like, drones, glitter. And then I look farther down. She's like, dense, not drones. I'm like, okay, that makes a little more sense to me now. Yeah,
Drones,
I thought
glitter
about
drones.
I know, right? I'm like, why? Is it going to
I
like,
could picture that.
are they going to deliver it to my house using a drone? Cool.
That's awesome.
I'm totally down for that. I'm totally down for that. Okay. So I'm going to actually leave it kind of chunkier on this one, I think. I kind of like that look, but I'm not sure what else I want to do to this nail. I feel like it needs something else, though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, chat. What else do I need to do to this nail? Do I put our laser? Ooh, oh. What about the purple laser? Should I try the purple laser on it?
Yes.
Let's try purple laser. All right, I'm going to do D. You can't pinch and zoom. I have an Android and use Restream also. Do you have an Android?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Cola is saying you should be able to do some sort of like a pinch and zoom thing because that's what she uses that's what she does when she does Restream with us on her phone.
No, I tried that. It's not moving.
Huh.
It's just a Samsung Galaxy.
Okay. All right. So I'm just putting, Lori gave me for Christmas. Lori is like, she loves to chrome. That girl has so many chromes. She's so good at it. So she gave me this, which is what she uses for her chrome. And that's what I used on the other nail. And it seemed to work pretty well. Another nail on, or another layer on top of what I already have there, or after this, Alicia? Because am I curing this, or am I taking this off, putting another layer of that on, and then curing?
I think you should cure it and then layer more glitter on it.
Let's try it. Let's give it a try. All right. So she says to pinch and spread your fingers apart. That's what I have also. She says twin.
Yeah, she is my pinky twin.
Okay. So,
Oh, okay. I will call you. I will be right back. Okay.
yep. No problem. You're all good.
Okay.
All right. So I just threw that in the lamp. I'm pulling it out and I'm going to add the glitter, then add laser. It's too late. I already stuck it in there to do the laser on top of the glitter. Ooh, you can see the big chunks through the laser. I'm surprised by that. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to cover it completely up. Interesting. That is a surprise. I truly thought it was going to cover up the glitter and you wouldn't be able to see it at all. But I can see the chunky glitter. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see it through the laser powder. All right, I am just rubbing this in really well. Okay, hopefully, I'm not sure if you can, woo! Slipped right out of my hand. Can you see how you can still see like the chunky glitter underneath? Do y'all see that? I don't know if you can see. So, okay. Sugar likes the purple one better. So here's the first one with just the regular hollow. And then there's the purple one. So silver hollow, purple hollow. Oh, my nose, sorry. I know I truly tried to make it decent as possible. I missed something. Okay. But can you see the chunky glitter underneath? Should I put a layer of chunky glitter now on top? Well, of course it slipped. You rubbed it off. What? Huh? What did I rub off? I rubbed something off? I have no idea what I rubbed off, Alicia, but Cola said to put another coat of the sparkle polish on, the glittery polish. So I'm going to do that. But let me put the lid on here first before I get this everywhere. Okay, you know my vote is purple. Okay. Do I put another layer of this on? Or do I leave as is? If I put another layer, if you want me to put glitter, one more layer of glitter, put a purple heart in the chat. If you want me to just top coat it, put a white heart in the chat. So top coat white, purple. You want me to add this? Yes, for the chunky on top. All right, so if we want the chunky on top, put a purple heart in the chat. If you want me to just top coat it, put a white heart in the chat. Let me know. Pretty please with sugar on top. Ha ha ha. Hey, sugar. All right, I'm seeing Audrey wants me to purple. Sugar wants me to top coat it. Shelly wants another layer of the chunky glitter. Sugar wants me to top coat it. Glam's mind is dirty. I have no idea what she's talking about. Sugar wants me to top coat it. I'm getting Sugar, sweetie, I think you are outvoted. You are the only one saying top coat. Everybody else is saying to put a layer of this. So we're going to put a layer of this on top and see what we get. Ooh, I do have to admit that's kind of wowsy wow. I did not expect that. This is definitely different from the first one, but I feel like it's more disco-y looking kind of thing. You know what I mean? With the chunky glitter. Hopefully you can see it. All right. Okay, I am 1 second. I don't want to get this all up on my skin, all of the glitter and everything. So 1 sec, I'm just gonna pour this in the trash can really quickly. There we go. That's a little better. So I'm not getting it all over me. All right. Cola's so funny. She's like, see, right? It's crazy. That is definitely like it is sparkly. The first one is like crazy, it's got the hollow and the little hollow pieces, but I kind of feel like this one is kind of definitely like more wow in your face sparkly. And we haven't even top coated it yet. All right. So I have not top coated it yet. And this is what we're looking at. So let's go ahead and top coat that baby and see what we get. This one, I have to say, it's kind of speaking to me now. I was enamored with the first one and how like just the holographic was so deep. But I'm kind of liking the chunky with the purple hollow. What did Sugar say? Hold on. Hold on. Now top coated. That's a dazzler. Yes, for sure. It is. This one is yeah. I feel like it's the combination of the purple laser with that glitter polish over top is just like, damn. Damn. Yes. Bam. Exactly. Exactly, Shelly. Oh my goodness. It is so like, whew. So pretty. So pretty. Thank you to the 10 of y'all who are here watching. Please make sure to like this if you could. I would greatly appreciate it. Does anyone have any fun, exciting plans for New Year's Eve? Anyone going out, doing anything? I know Joe is going to be DJing on New Year's Eve. I know about that. I don't know if Stacy. I don't think Stacy has any plans for New Year's Eve. And I'm 99.9% sure that Alicia said that they didn't have any plans for New Year's Eve. Wow. Okay. It is like, wow. I feel like you could go to a disco with these things, man. Whew. It does. That purple. When you look at the two, don't get me wrong. The first one's very, very pretty. It's just a different pretty, Here, let me try to get my fingers underneath so you can see them. Wow. That is just, whew. This might be the winner, y'all. This might be the one we're going to do. That just is like, holy criminy. It's so pretty. The hollow, the big chunks. I would have thought that I wouldn't have liked it with the big chunky ones because it's not like perfectly smooth and like, how I am about my shine line. But damn, I don't know. That's hitting hard. I'm not overpaying for poor service, mediocre food, and watered down drinks. Amen. Right? It seriously, New Year's Eve can be I mean, if you're having a good time with your friends, I've gone to a few friends' house, had a great time for New Year's. Hold on, Miss D is back. Wait, she's back twice. Okay, that one you must not really be back. There you are. Okay.
Here I am.
Oh, 2 seconds. Let
Oh, oh my
me.
God. Look at that. Look at that hollow.
Right. That's the
Yes.
one we
Okay.
put. We put the laser down, then we put the chunky glitter over it again. Hold on. Let me
I
remove
love
this
it.
other camera. Okay, there we go.
This is
Um,
what I did while I was off camera. This is the midnight cat eye.
ooh, oh, I like. I yes, sugar. I agree. Another thicker top coat.
Oh,
Um, ooh, are you still there, Dee? Oh, I'm losing. D seems to be freezing up just a little bit. We will just wait a second and see what's going on. This might be the winner. I really like how that came out.
uh-oh. Something's
Oh,
happening.
you are definitely buffering, girlfriend. Number one, number two, and then number three. I wonder what this one, if we did like
Something's
the
happening.
purple.
I don't know. Is it me freezing?
I
Should
think
I
you're freezing.
go out and come
I
back
think you're
in? I'm
freezing on D.
frozen. I see it's all frozen.
Do you want to leave and come back? A red carpet nail. Yeah, Shelly, I agree. Number three. Yeah, number three is the winner, I think. You want to try to leave and come back, D? You're freezing on my end.
It's like up real bad.
I don't, oh, God, is that me? Is that my voice? Number three, right? Everyone votes for number three. I think number three is going to be the way to go. I was going to say, I wonder what this would look like with um, the purple would look like with some of this glitter in it. Yeah, D's gonna try and come back. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna grab another nail, y'all, because I want to see what that looks like. I'm just gonna do it on the swatcher though. Okay, so I'm gonna take this swatcher. We're gonna stick with the same base color that we did before. Number three. So I'm gonna stick with that same base color, but I'm going to press in some of that hollow glitter after we do the purple laser. All right, I think D is back. One sec, let's see.
Okay.
Woohoo! There you are.
Here I am. Woo! I was having a whole conniption fit right now. I thought I was tripping right now. Actually, I was like, oh no, my phone was not moving. Nothing was happening. I was like, I couldn't get it to. I almost wanted to start it and restart it again, turn it off, and then restart it because it was like frozen the screen.
It's funny. I feel like right around the 2 hour mark, or things start getting really weird with the live sometimes. We're at an hour 33, so I don't feel like we're like at that time yet. But
Mm-hmm.
it just always seems like somebody has some kind of a craziness will go on. All right, so I am just
I've
trying to get
noticed that.
this all shiny. All right. Okay, yes, everyone says much better. They can hear you and see you now. Perfect.
Okay, good. All right, let me put my microphone back on.
Okay.
Okay, can you guys still hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we sure can.
Perfect.
All right, so I've got that first layer again. Now I'm going to do the, I think I'm going to do the purple laser, and then I'm going to do press in some of this over top of that just to see what it's going to look like. So
Okay.
let's get our purple laser and do that and see what happens. All right.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay. All right. So just going to use that same, it's like U Shine or whatever the heck. Lori gave me this for Christmas and I've used it like 3 times today. And I'm like, shit, why didn't I have some of this before? Because let's be honest, we all know I have more than I need. More products than I need. We've discussed I have a shopping problem. Um,
This
how
we
did
all
I not
know.
have this shit? Is what I want to know. With everything I had, how did I not have this?
Good question.
I have such an issue with Chrome normally. I can't do isolation Chrome. Let me take that back. It is not that I can't do it because let's be truthful. When people say, oh, there's nothing in life you can't do if you really try. There are some things that physically I would not be able to do, but I feel like Chrome isolation is not one of them. If someone's like,
Yeah.
hey, let's go like climb a mountain, I'm going to be like, yeah, F off. But I sure the hell feel like I should be able to conquer isolation Chrome.
That's
Come on.
my thoughts about stamping. Because I'm
Oh,
like,
right. Stamping. Oh, okay. So I did Nana Ange's member spotlight video today. And of course,
mm-hmm.
it's Nana Ange. So I had to try some stamping. And yeah, it's going to be a funny video when y'all see it. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that. But by the end, can I tell you, I felt like I was like, oh, wait, this is getting better. I'm doing better. Okay.
I get it. I so get it.
Well, and if you saw the damn stamping plates I have a bunch. I've got a Star Trek stamping plate with fucking Mr. Spock on it. And I want to like do a set of nails like that.
Oh, that
And
would be awesome.
I just think it would be so freaking cool. All right. I am putting the purple on. I think I was busy talking and I left this in the lamp too long. It was only supposed to be in the lamp 45 seconds, and I think I left it in a minute. Oops. No one's perfect,
Uh-oh.
y'all. But,
And I think I put my middle finger on crooked.
oh God. Were you on the live the other day when I
Yes.
did nails? Okay.
Yes.
Can I tell you, I was talking to Lori afterwards, and she's like, it was like an hour and a half later, and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, fixing my fucking crooked pinky. It was driving me crazy. I couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Yes, y'all, I definitely feel like I was supposed to take this out of the lamp sooner because it's not sticking nearly as well. Do you see that? Do you see how it's kind of like,
Yeah.
let's see.
Let's
So I'm going to
see.
wipe it off with alcohol, and we're going to try this again because
Okay.
that looks like shit. Let's see. I just watched all the recent Star Trek movies. I love Star Trek. Love it. It's funny. The old Star Treks, right? Like the old ones where it was the TV show. My mom and I just recently, we were watching something and they were on. And when I was a kid, I did not realize how badly they overacted. But man, you watch
Right.
this shit now, and I'm like, oh my God.
They
Really?
really do. But it was like TV back then, you know?
Oh gosh, yeah. Absolutely.
Like
Uh,
my kids were complaining because they don't like apps with ads. And I'm like, you know, my husband tells them when we were growing up watching our shows, it was commercial after every 10 minutes. And I
right?
turn around and I tell him, babe, after these messages, and he goes, we'll be right back.
Right. And it was always like, do you remember like the one dude? He was always like, it's 2 and 2. We'll be back in 2 and 2 because it was always 2 minutes and like 2 seconds or something stupid like that. Oh my gosh. Yes. Commercials. Oh yeah, no. That is one thing I love about streaming, not having to watch commercials.
But that's the thing though, is that some of these streaming apps we pay for, and when we're watching a movie or something, they want to go and throw in a stupid ad, and it's always like car ads, like or insurance ads.
I hate when it's like, and it counts down and says it's 120 seconds or 170 seconds. And you're like,
Yes.
oh, I hate that. That drives me crazy. Those drive me crazy. All right. 45 seconds. I did it this time. Let's see if it works better. And it feels like it is. Imagine that. You follow the instructions and use the product the way you're supposed to, and it works
And
better.
it works.
It's just crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. Crazy. Crazy, y'all. Yeah, that is much better. So this product, Lori was very specific. She's like, 45
Say hi,
seconds.
babe.
45 seconds, you take it out. She goes, I go, do I let it cool off? She's like, nope, 45 seconds, and then you use it right away. And I'm like, okay. We saw what happened
And
for a minute.
Mr. GG says hi to the chat and everybody.
Hello. Say hello, 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 everyone. I'd say Mama T says the same thing, but I know she's sound asleep in the living room. She was asleep when I went out there a little while ago, so I know she's asleep. Okay. She has not been sleeping well because she came down with a cold. I think it was last Saturday. And oh my gosh, the cough that woman has had, it has been miserable. For sitcoms, it was like every 8 minutes was a commercial break, only 18 to 20 minutes of programs in a 30-minute show. Absolutely, shows
Absolutely.
drive me crazy.
Yes.
Oh, I hated that. These kids don't know how good they have it.
They really don't. They really don't. I'm like, bro. Okay, I've got the base down. Now I need help. What I'm going to do. Well, let me do this hand first, and then we'll go to the design. Because I think I am going to need help with this, guys. I do.
I get to the point I was saying this morning, and I started last night where I get creative block or I'll get stuck and I'm like, okay, we don't need to do 18 hollow plaid nails in a row. Okay.
But you do though, so you can get it down.
Right. So I'm trying, so I'm definitely, because I feel like it's getting better as I'm doing them. But I get to that point where I'm like, I just am like, I have no idea what I want to do. None whatsoever. And so I started last night just making a list. It's not like I'm not doing hardcore details, but just like making a list of ideas and stuff. I'm like up to 6 pages now. I have
Oh,
enough
you were
video
5 pages this morning. So that's a lot of
Right.
ideas.
It's crazy though, because it's like I think about it. There's been so many times I've told Stacy this where I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I want to try that. That's really cool. I want to try that. And then I forget about it, right? So I figure if I write them all down, I can just cross them off as I go. Okay.
So did you see my hands?
Yes, I died laughing the other night when you had those. I was like, oh my God, those are freaking hilarious. Okay. That is funny as hell. It's like, oh, who was it? Somebody had, I'm trying to remember who it was, had like the crazy like hand that they were doing like nails actually on it.
I think Sugar did it because Zule has those mini hands.
Was it Sugar who was doing it? Because I couldn't remember who it was. I just remember laughing, going, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
All right. So now I have stuck all of this glitter on top of the foil gel. I still feel like you can see that it's a different, like it's not silver. It's like got that purpley base underneath it. But I
Uh-huh.
almost feel like that glitter that I just put on there may have overpowered what we were trying to do. But we shall see. We shall see.
Again, these is trials, and they're disasters and creations. Is the name of our live. Disasters and creations.
There you go. Well, it's like earlier today, I was talking to Lori, and because she was talking about something. I remember what it was, but it was like, even when I screw up a nail and it doesn't come out like the way I want, right? Or
Hmm.
I have an idea and I try something and it absolutely doesn't work. I have now
Yeah.
learned one thing. I'm like, I've now learned, well, that's not the way to do it. That if that's what you want, that is not the way to get that accomplished. So I don't feel like it's a true failure. Now, I have had a few, and I've talked about this, where I got like halfway through a design and I just was absolutely freaking hating it, and I threw the bitch in the trash and I never
I've
even looked.
done that. I've done that. I'm halfway there with this design, to be honest with you. Like, this is supposed to be a part of my Nana Ange set,
Uh-huh.
but I mean, I wanted to try the flakes and the marble that you guys did. So that was
Okay.
me copying you guys there. And then this middle one, I've got an idea in my head that I'm going to do. But
Uh-huh.
like, I don't I don't love them. I don't I don't feel like they will
They're
justify Nana Ange the way I would like to.
well, and I
Like
tell people
you're
sometimes
like
I get exactly what you're saying. Where you're like, it doesn't, like when I was trying to do Alicia's nails, and I don't know if you were a part of the group
I was
when.
not.
Okay, so she was and it was very funny. She worked out. So the very first member spotlight, when we did the first draw, right? I spun the wheel, and my name came up, and I was like, "Oh hell no, 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 no!" Right? So we spun again, and then the next name that came up was Alicia's, and she was like, "Okay." And when I was doing the nails for her, I just felt like what I wanted to do and what I had in my head, I couldn't get out of my head onto the nail, right? So
Hmm.
I had this idea about what I wanted to do, and I couldn't. Not that it wasn't nice. I mean, they were fine. I liked them, but they weren't what I was trying to do. So I was kind of like, all right, they're all right, because it was just frustrating to me that I couldn't get it to translate. And that's where I get some of my frustration, where I'll have this idea and I'm like, I just can't get it to translate to the nail.
Yep. I feel
That,
you on that.
oh, that drives me crazy. Crazy. All right.
Carissa.
So the answer to that question, y'all, is should we add the hollow glitter over the purple laser powder before we add this the gel like chunky on it? And the answer is hell no, we should not, because wait till you
No.
see the difference. It just doesn't, it doesn't hit the same way at all. Not at all.
I am gonna have to say no to that one because you've got the purple hollow powder on. And if you put that chunky glitter, it's gonna completely cover that color.
Right? So this one we put the chunky, so this has got the purple and it has the chunky on it. But what I did was I added that, like this hollow glitter over top of that purple, and it just took it away. You can't even tell, like there's a little purple to it, but compared to, okay, if we're look I mean, let's be honest, if we're looking compared to the first one, yes, it's more purple, but it's not this.
Right.
I feel like number 3 is the way to go. I really do. Totally feel like number 3 is the way to go, everyone. All right, so who is still on here? We have Mabel and Cola. Is Alicia still here, or did we lose her? We may have lost her. We're down to 6 people. Okay, come on.
Oh,
What the hell? Nail stand. Okay. But we just like it literally went from like 9 to 6 just a second ago. So we might
yeah, we lost
have
some
had a
people.
technical difficulty there for a sec.
And it looks like we only have 8 likes.
Oh my gosh. Hey ball. Um Yeah, I'm really disappointed in it, right? It didn't enhance it at all, Shelly. It totally just kind of like made it. I mean, don't be wrong. Not trying to say it's not pretty, but no, it did not enhance it whatsoever. I feel like it took away from what we were trying to do to get that sparkle. I love this one. This is my favorite of all of the ones we've done.
That is gorgeous.
Ooh,
That
I wonder
hollow
if you can
just.
ombre them. Should we try
Oh,
ombre?
yes. See what
Like,
it
let's
does.
ombre something. Alrighty. Do we have another swatcher out, or should I just get another nail? Let me just get another nail. I have these nails right here are, I mean, look at the length of those damn bitches, right?
Yeah.
These are the ones that Lori had on when she did her nails just
Oh my
recently.
God, they were freaking long as
I was like,
shit. They're
girl, I do not
gorgeous.
know how you fucking do shit. And I mean, and I wear long ass nails, and I'm looking at her.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know how you do shit with those things. So
that's
she gave me
crazy.
some to play. I was like, I want some to play with, but I'm not wearing them because I mean, this isn't even the thumbnail. And look at,
What are they, like 4X, 5X?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask her. That's not even a thumbnail, and look how long it is. That's a what is that? That's a number 1. Can you
Damn.
imagine what the 0 looks like? Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Yeah, so it's a long, long
That's a
nail.
massive nail for sure.
All right, I'm going to take this off and use this stand again.
I was going through my pictures because I saw you were starting to post like your year end of your favorite designs and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So I did the same and I was like, I have to say, my favorite nail design that I created was the one that I created for Jen and the one that I created for you because the level of hand painting that I did, I was like, oh my God, I did that.
Oh, girl, that, I mean, honestly, that is a talent right there. I'm all about the abstract because you know what? In the abstract, you're not trying to make it look like anything. My mom and I, when we were watching the video that you did when you did the portrait of like me, my mom's like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "I know, right? Yeah, that is talent. You did
Thank you.
such a good job." Okay, okay. I am going to try ombre. I think I'm going to do. Should I go silver to purple or purple to silver, people? What do you think? If you want
What do
me
you
to do purple to silver, put a purple heart in the chat. If you want me to do silver to purple, then put a silver heart in the chat.
I think purple at the base, silver at the free edge. But that's my opinion.
I gotcha. It is so funny. It took me the longest time when I first started doing nails, figuring out, because I would always be like, the bottom of the nail, the free edge, I would always call it that. I'm like, the top, the bottom, top, the bottom.
Top and bottom, yeah.
That because I always I would hold it this way to do a nail, right? So this is the top, this is the bottom. I'm all like, no, Teresa, that's upside down. Oh, okay. So Mabel is saying silver. Now, when we say silver, so I'm saying silver to purple. So silver at the cuticle, free edge purple. So that's what the silver heart would be. If we want purple at the top, we would do the purple heart. Okay, I'm still just trying to keep that silver like cat eye just right on the top of the dang nail. All right.
I'm
Those are
trying to get this purple to
muscular
the
nails.
I'm having trouble with this purple shift. Like every time I go to zhuzh it on the other side, it just turns green. But like I don't know if you could see the purple shift, and that's what I want to see is the purple shift.
Is it one of those where it's got like the multi like shifts?
Yes, definitely. It is Born Pretty
Oh, they
Rainbow
do cat
Cat
eye so well.
Magnetic.
Born
Huh?
Pretty knows how to do cat eye, I feel like.
Oh, don't they? Oh my God, I love them. And you know what? I am kind of sad because I asked to be a brand ambassador, and I like, well, maybe I should promote them a little bit more,
Hmm.
but still nobody's used my code. So I'm like, I don't know if it's even gonna be.
It's hard. I feel like, okay, well, especially with our group, right? It's hard with our group because we have a lot
Everybody has
of
one.
codes. Um, what I try to do is like if I'm buying things, I try to mix it up with like people. If it's a code I don't have, but I mean, if it's a code I have, I use my code when I'm ever I'm buying anything because it's going to save me 10%, no
Right?
matter what. You know what I mean? But if it's something I don't have, I always try to make sure to use a code from someone in our group first before I go to anybody else. Because I would rather
Hmm.
somebody in our group be able to, you know, get something, earn something, whatever, than a creator that I may not. Because I mean, we all know there are many creators out there who have codes for like everything. There are
Yes.
many people who have codes for like Sweetie Nail Supply and all of that. Um, I would much rather, if it's somebody I feel like is in our group or more passionate about, that's the code I want to use. Um, like I was telling Alicia, and I know that the guy from Cat Paws, right? Our nail stands.
Yes.
There are people in our group. He is making a decent amount of money from Alicia promoting him and the lip smacking nail stands and stuff like that. I'm like, if anyone should get a code for him, Alicia, it should be you, girlfriend, because
Absolutely.
you know she definitely she talks about him all the time. She
Mm-hmm.
buys stands all the time for people as gifts, and I'm like, that is someone I feel like deserves a code. And
100%.
I would use anytime. I would rather use somebody I know, like I said.
Yeah, I
Now,
agree.
for me, it's hard because I feel like I always forget to tell people I have codes. I'm getting better about it, but it just doesn't come natural to me to say, "Oh, hey, I got this from Saracen and I have a Saracen code. It is Miss T, Miste." You know what I mean? It's just I don't know.
I
I
feel that.
It's just hard for me. I'm getting better about it. I'm trying to be better about it. I put it in like my intro of my video. So if I forget to say something about it, at least my codes are there. Um, and I try to, if I'm using Saracen, I try to talk about that because I'll be honest, I want more Korean products. And if people use my code and I get like, Korean products, it's not going to cost me as much. And I'm a happy camper. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I
You
feel
know,
that.
I cannot afford like Sweetie Nail Supply all the time, like some people can. And no, I'm not
Exactly.
trying to say there's anything wrong with you. If you go to Sweetie and that's where you spend all your money, more power to you. I am not in the situation where I can do that. But I do have people that have been using my code for Saracen, so I have credit from that. And, it makes it very nice. I was able to, with my mom and with the credit I had, like I said, I had like 300,000 won.
That's awesome.
300,000 won is only $200, people.
Look, I'm gonna use my Korean nail gem because this was a Christmas gift from my best friend, Nurse Katie. And isn't that cute? Like with the color.
Put it a little closer to the camera. I can't see what it is. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's very pretty. I like that. I like it a lot.
Love it.
Okay, so I have been wanting to get some tattoos on my fingers. How bad did it hurt?
On your fingers?
Uh-huh. I
Not
know my wrists, the inside of
terrible.
my wrists were hideously painful.
To be honest, it's not painful. It's like can get irritating, but definitely not painful.
Yeah, the inside, now mind you, the inside of my wrists, I had them both done in like, it was like a 5 hour session to do both of them. And they're actually cover ups. So that makes it more painful. But I was like, oh my God. After doing that, I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm going to do any more of that. Okay. So we are doing, just as a reminder, right? Because Mabel said silver, Mabel, to the purple at the free edge. Just verifying that because Mabel is the one who answered. So we're going to do what she said.
Okay.
And we have about a 30-second lag.
If I'm being honest, some of my charms, like my really pretty charms that I really love, I will take them off of some of the nail designs that I've done
Oh, hell yeah. I've
and
done that too.
save them
Oh
and
my God.
save them.
Totally. I have done the exact same thing. Or what I've done is I have some charms that I have never ever used because they're so pretty. I'm like, I don't want to use them and not have them then.
Right.
I'm like, what the hell?
Okay.
They're just... Yes. Okay. That's Mabel is verifying that. It's like
Should
at
I
that
put
point.
the
Go ahead.
other charm on this nail or should I keep it on the ring finger?
Oh, it's hard for me because it's like sometimes I fall back into that traditional doing the ring finger as like the accent one, but then I
Mm-hmm.
like to like live outside the box, so then I like to switch it up.
Me too. That's where I'm at right now.
You know, that's one of those things. All right, so I am starting with the silver at the cuticle area, and I'm working my way down. All right. So Shelly and is Cola still here? Did we lose Cola too? All right.
Maybe.
Possibly. Well, that woman has been working, like I said, 6 days a week for a little
Yeah,
while.
I've done it. I've done it
Hello, Karina.
for
I didn't even
lately.
know you were here, sweetie. I am so sorry. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, my glitter sister.
All right. So I've got the silver there. Now we're going to switch to the purple and start down here so that it's the most concentrated color of the purple at the free edge. Ooh, I'm loving this. Now, let's ombre the two together if we can. Let's see what we get here. I am just going over it with like this silver and then the purple and then the silver and then the purple. So that's all I'm doing. Ooh, that's an interesting look though. You can definitely tell that it's purple at the tip.
The tip, yeah.
Oh, that's
That
kind of
looks really
interesting.
pretty, actually.
I was going to say, I kind of like that. See if I can get a little bit more purple here at the end. I'm kind of loving this, actually, this look. Let's brush it off over the trash can. Okay. So you can definitely tell it's purple towards the end. That's kind of
Yeah,
pretty.
you can definitely tell the difference.
All right, let's move this over here. Let's put our lids on. Okay. Mabel says ring finger.
I already put it on the big finger.
Ah. I know it's so crazy. It's like the delay on this is it can be such a pain in the butt, but the problem I have is like my iPhone, and it's a known issue. I don't understand this. iPhones know they have a problem with YouTube and like doing a live with someone else. They know there's an issue. It's a known issue that Apple knows about. Are they going to fucking
So
fix
haven't
it?
they fixed it?
Thank you. I'm like, hello? It's effing iPhone. You people make how many of those motherfucking phones a year?
Period. Okay, so I messed up. I took it off. I listened to Mabel, and now I am here filing off my color because I'm trying to
File off the glue.
file off the glue, and I went all the way down to the black. So I'm gonna have to reapply the chrome, but that's okay.
At least it's just chrome, and it's not like because I did it one time, and it was with a cat eye, and there's
Mhm.
just no going back.
Oh yeah, no, there's not.
With a cat eye, there's just like no going back. You're never going to be able. You have to like just file it all off and make it nice and smooth because with a cat eye, that is the thing is you will see it all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
I just realized I should probably be like not being like crazy with this like glitter I want to use because I want to use it on my nails for New Year's Eve. I'm all like, these are not like 15 ml bottles, T. Okay.
okay, so now going again with the chrome top coat. Let's see if I can get it. I probably messed up this nail.
You know what? Think of it as a happy accident, right? So if you have to file it all off, you've learned that you don't like it on that finger, that one finger. Try to think of the positive. I don't know.
Yeah, well, and it's
I'm
it's a
officially
lesson learned. Period. It's a lesson learned.
Y'all, I have officially gotten to the ramble stage of the day, in case you're wondering. I'm officially in that rambling stage. All right, I'm actually going to pull out the crazy email couture, which is oh yeah, the Dom top,
Uh-huh.
and encapsulate the hell out of this bitch and see what it looks like. Ooh, I was using this earlier for the Born Pretty nails I was working on. Because I'm all about doing the damn plaid, right? I'm stuck in the plaid right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm determined I will finally like figure out the plaid, the holographic plaid with the cat eye. I will get that down.
Oh,
But
yeah, for sure.
I was doing it earlier today with the Born Pretty and did one of these things that was so funny. So there's this chick on Insta, and I can't think of what her name is, but she always does those deconstructs the really hard nail designs, right? The complicated nail designs.
Yeah.
She's this Asian chick. And she will show you like when she does it like the first time, if it doesn't even look right, she's like, well, I did it like this. I didn't like that. So I'm going to do it this way now. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through, did the whole video, and I was like, I don't like this nail. I'm not happy about it. Let's do like a take two and do that kind of a video, right? So then I
Yeah.
did the second one, and it was all right. I didn't feel like it was that, like, it didn't like make me go, oh, wow. And as that second nail is like curing in the lamp, I'm like, if I took the first nail and just put a little bit of this red right here, I probably like it a lot more. And I'm like, yep, totally liked it then. I'm like, I did not need to waste another 40 minutes of recording and get another nail that I'm just kind of like, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
Just
It's
try it a
like,
different way.
it is. And
Oh,
you just don't know.
yeah. Don't be sorry, Mabel. It's okay. I'm not even worried about it. It was I was more like, oops, well, should have listened to Mabel first. I should have waited.
You know how that goes. We all, hindsight's 2020, as they say.
There you go.
All right, I'm turning this upside down just so I can kind of have it all well for me in the middle. And then we're going to pop that in. Okay, because I will show you these two nails, and it's really funny. Hold on, I have something in my eye. All right. Where are they? Oh, I don't want to pull out Nana Anja's nails. Those are still a surprise. Okay, where is that other nail? I know, y'all, this is like titillating here. Titillating tonight. Okay, so this is the first one I did. And I was kind of like, I'm not quite sure. But when I first did it, I didn't have the red like going over here. I had it underneath this white line. Right? So
Okay.
white line going over the red. And I really just didn't like how that looked. So then I brought the red over and I was like, oh, kind of like that better. So now this nail I don't hate anymore. Because I was kind of like, oh God, I'm not real happy about it. Because I tried to do like the cat eye. This is something that I feel like I have an issue with, y'all. And I don't know if any of y'all do this. Not knowing when to stop. Like,
oh, I do it all the time. I do it
it's like
all the
I
freaking
should
time.
have stopped 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
And then this was the second one, and I did it more of a matte. And I'm just kind of like, it's all right. It's hard to see on my skin too, because it's the color of my freaking skin. Hold on, let's stick it on a nail stand. And then maybe you can get a better idea, because it's literally the color of my freaking skin. I'm such a pale ass chick. All right. So, like, I wasn't happy with really either one of them, to be honest with you, but I'm determined. I am determined to get it down. Because I've had a couple of tries where I'm like, oh, there we go. Okay, that's what you're looking for. And then I go a different direction. I just don't know when to stop. I don't know when to stop.
I feel you. Feel you. Believe me, I do. Sometimes I'm like, oh dang, I really overdid that.
It is hard. The problem I have sometimes too is I don't feel like I'm really good with bling. I need to work on my bling. And
I was oh my gosh, I can't believe you just said that because I was like, these nails are missing something. I was thinking about bling.
That's where I feel like I need, it's hard for me is like the bling is, I'm like, I'll start and I'm like, oh, no, don't like that. Don't like how that looks. And, I'll go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I end up doing a lot of the same patterns. Like I love a cuff. I love when you do the little, like, the stones around the
Cuticle line. Yeah.
Yep. I do love a nice cuff. So I tend to do a lot of that. But I'm like, I see these nails where like the people have gone like insane and done this incredible, like, bling and all this. And I'm just, I struggle with it with my stone placement. I struggle with stone placement.
I like doing it, but I feel like I also have an issue with it too. Even though like when they do it, it does come out cute, but sometimes it just doesn't come out like I was expecting it to, And I see these people do like some cool like designs, just like Mimi and like Zule. They always got their bling like on point.
Yep. Or the problem I have too sometimes is I feel like I have an issue coming up with a cohesive design sometimes, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
my brain, I'll have an idea of like, okay, this is exactly what I want to do. And then I'll start, and it's not, I'll take what do I want to say? It turns into like, rabbit brain where I'm like, oh, squirrel. And
Yeah.
And before I know it, what I was initially wanting to do is nowhere near where I'm at now. And now I feel like I've got like a muddled design, where it's not like all nice and cohesive like I wanted it to be. I feel like I struggle with that. That is something I need to work on. One of my goals for 2026 is to work on making my designs look more complete. So like all the little things. So like when you're doing you're doing a line, right? And
Mm-hmm.
making sure that you bring it all the way to the edge of the nail, or cleaning up your lines if we're trying to make them perfectly straight. Like all the little things that I kind of feel like I slack on sometimes are my goals to clean those all up for 2026.
Like your shortcuts and all of that. Things
Yeah,
that you missed steps or whatever.
well, and just being like, okay, let's, make sure that, again, like Shelly was saying, a sketchbook. I do have a sketchbook, which is kind of funny, Shelly. So I do have one, and I will like sketch a design out, and then it'll totally take a left hand turn somewhere. I don't know my brain, and I'm sure it's the way my brain works because, I have the squirrel brain. I don't have ADHD or anything like that nearly as bad as Alicia does, but I definitely have some issues with it. Um, but yeah, it's just, I'll be like, oh, let's try this. Oh, let's try this. And then like
Lay down.
20 minutes later, I'm like,
Go lay down.
Jesus, why didn't you stop 20 minutes earlier? I'll be mad at myself because I feel like I've ruined designs before doing that, where I can't get a cohesive look because I have just kept going and going and going and going and going. And before I know it, I'm like, my God, how many layers of polish does that nail need? You know?
Well, I agree. I couldn't agree more.
I do. You know what, Shelly? That is a good tip. So Shelly says, lay your stones on a palette, or better yet, a silicone mat, and tweak them before you put them on the nail, which is very true because it does help. And I will do that sometimes. It's just, and here's the thing. It's like, here's a perfect example. I will do that sometimes, even though I know that that's the best way I get my best results if I do it every time, right? So I'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I'm being lazy. I'm just gonna like wing it. And whenever I wing it, that's when I feel like I'm getting like these designs that are not as cohesive as I wish they would be. Or, or I'm like, what in the hell? That nail does not go at all with what you were doing, you know?
Yeah, I get
So
it. I get it. I do the same thing. Sometimes, like, I don't think that it's going to come out looking okay because I think I've done too much.
well, and for me, I think it's having the confidence in myself, right? We're all our own. We've talked about this many times. We are our own worst enemies sometimes. We are hardest on ourselves. We've talked about
True.
how that is a human nature thing. It is very frustrating. I think we all struggle with it. I don't know. I was telling Stacy, I said, I don't know a single solitary person. And I mean, I'm sure there are people out there, right? Because I don't obviously know everyone. But in my peer group, there was not a single person I knew that was like, the person who did not struggle with something like that, even if you were a super popular person in high school or in school, I feel like everybody struggled with something. Um, but there are some people I do feel like I've met through like work and things like that who they have not had a life of struggle, you know, whether they were born into a family that had a little bit more money or whatever the situation was, right? They haven't struggled. I don't
Yeah,
know if people like that can be empathetic. They can be sympathetic, but I don't think they can be empathetic to people who do struggle.
I agree. Because they don't like you. If you don't know my struggle, you cannot tell me anything. That's how I've always been. Like when people start to tell me about some of their things that they're struggling with, like, and I'm not talking about anybody now, but like before, I would hear like excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like you would see beautiful women like on the streets or just doing all bad stuff, and they're like, oh, they're excuses. They're all excuses of the reasons why their life is like that, and or maybe they have been like bothered as a child or something. But I'm like, you know what? That is such a sad excuse. Like that
Well,
is just a cop out. Like you're just trying to find an excuse to say justify what you're doing. Like you're grown now. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, your choices are your own. No matter what you go through, people go through stuff like that all the time. And it doesn't make them turn to like a bad life. Like it doesn't make them, say, oh, well, my had bad childhood, my parents abused me, or whatever the case may be. And they're like, now they can't work, or now they're like going through something and they don't want to even, I don't know, they just do some bad stuff. Let's just say that because I can't really say too much on YouTube, but they just
right.
do
Well,
bad stuff.
I think that, it is, we all go through stuff. And I do understand that there are things that when you're a younger person or young, that may affect the way you look at the world, your lens that you view things, right? But
Absolutely.
you
Yes.
need to be able to take ownership of the good and the bad because none of us are
Exactly.
perfect. I can guarantee you there are days where I am a raging bitch. I know it.
Oh, yeah, me too.
We all have those. But you can't celebrate all of your wins when you have your wins, um, and only celebrate those and only own those if you don't own the other half. Because let's be honest,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we are not all happy go lucky all the time. Things
Nope.
happen, and you have to be able to own all of that. Um,
Yep.
and if you have not struggled for things, if you've had things given to you your whole life, you are not going to have the same perspective of someone who is struggling to like pay the rent, put food on the table, whatever it may be, whatever that person's struggle may be.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to have the empathy to say, yes, I may not be in that situation that you're in. I may not have experienced that situation, but I have empathy for you and understanding that you are struggling and going through something. So there's a difference. And I think that that is something that is very in the corporate America.
Mm-hmm.
Empathy is not something that is rewarded
No.
at all.
No.
you know so it is a
It's one of
hard.
those it's one of those things where you kind of gauge the situation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've met people where like in my old job, right? I met people that have straight out of college, so you've graduated from college, right? May not have had any college debt, and your first job, you are handed a corporate credit card with no limit and like an $80,000 car, and you're 23. Now,
That's awesome. That's a blessing.
it's a blessing, I feel like, but the other part of it is if that's your life and you've never had to get car insurance, right? You've never had
Mm-hmm.
to buy a car, all of that, you don't understand what
No.
it is to go through to have to do that. So it is the lens that we look at the world through. And I know my lens is not the same as everybody else's, but at least
Mhm.
I feel like I am open-minded enough to respect that we all have our own lenses, right? Uh,
Yeah.
that is something that when I was younger, being a Capricorn, it was my way or the highway.
Exactly.
I mean, come
Exactly.
on. That's one of the Capricorns. We are stubborn. And the older I've gotten, I realize that, hey, guess what? Um, the world does not revolve around me as much as I would love it to. Um, I don't control everyone. The world does not revolve around me, and I'm going to have to just suck it up and figure that shit out. Um, so that comes with age, though, I think, to be honest with you.
I believe that too. Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh, I didn't even realize that. I had Eno Couture stilettos this whole time.
like, what stilettos are you using then?
A prey?
Oh, okay. You
But
know
I
what's
mean,
funny? There's only some, like some appraised stilettos will not fit my thumb.
really?
My right thumb, so this thumb on my right hand is like not quite a double zero, but it's not a zero. It's like a 0.25.
Okay.
It's not like a zero, like a double zero, and it's not like a zero and a half. It's like a 0.25.
Okay.
It's just, and it's so annoying. But some of the Apres ones, like as they start to go up here and start to come to stiletto, even with some of their coffins, they will not fit like the top of my thumb at all. Like up here, they don't fit. Down here, maybe it's up here where they don't fit, and it's annoying. I'm like, whose freaking thumbs go in there that narrow, people?
Right.
Lots of
Whose?
people, not just me. I have an issue. Big ass thumb. What can I say?
I'm like, whose? Whose does it?
It's me. It's me, damn it. It's all me. But okay, so like seriously, y'all, when I was telling you that I had like pages of like, look at these are just video idea pages. Now, granted, it's a smaller book. It's not like it's a regular, like, but like pages of stuff where I'm just like, oh, that'd be interesting. Oh, that'd be interesting. Let's try that. Oh, that'd be interesting. Like pages, pages, I tell you, pages. Hopefully, I will not come up against any creative block now because I have that and I'm determined. Because here's the other thing I do, and I don't know if any of y'all do this. I love lists. I love to make a list. I love to make a list. I love to cross things off my list. I will go through and write a whole bunch of stuff down, and then I'll lose my damn notebook, and I'll be like, oh well, I'll wing it. It's the winging it I have an issue with sometimes. Okay, so Mabel, so I'm happy with the little things that I have sometimes. I'm just some people that want to pull you down. Yes, walk away
Yeah,
from those people, Mabel, for sure. And Mabel says that's my resolution for the new year, Shelley. Absolutely, it's a good one.
that is a good one. Because that's, you know what, to be honest with you, Mabel, I completely agree with you. And I couldn't, like, I can relate. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. I can relate to you so much. I, in the past 2, 3 years, have completely, like, just disconnected myself completely to everybody who was in my life. And by everybody, I mean even family members. I mean by like just people that I like have known for years, have grown up with, people who have been there through like crazy stuff with me. You know what I mean? Like children and different situations, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
have always been there. But I needed to find myself. I needed to work on myself. And pulling myself away from those people, it was the best decision I've ever could have made for myself because I don't drink anymore. You know, yeah, I vape, but I don't like glorify it. I don't
Mm-hmm.
smoke any, I don't smoke the MJ.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, like a clear mind is so much better than worrying about what I look like in public, or you know what I'm saying? Like doing stupid stuff because I'm so blazed that I'm like dropping and fumbling stuff because I can't even open my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh, yeah. And like for me, it's very funny, and I've said this before. I have never been a good drinker. I'm not a drinker now. Like I have like if you want me to fall asleep really early, give me a drink, and I'll get to the bottom of that drink, and then I'll need to go to bed. I'm
Yeah.
just it's not something I am. I've had friends who are like, "Oh, you just need to practice," and I'm like, "No, I'm okay with not practicing."
Me too, because I literally would walk around with a bottle and like a big old Stanley cup full of juice and liquor, and like even drive like that. And I was driving my kids.
Oh yeah, see that's scary. That is very scary.
But I always felt like I didn't get drunk, like because I would just sip and I would just sip it all day long. And honestly, I'm just so much more clear headed. Yeah, I might have been able to sit down and not care because I mean, I really didn't care. Like, I didn't have to worry about working a job or anything like that because I was taken care of at the time. So it was just whatever I wanted. And it was not what I wanted. Like, I like working for my money. I like having a roof over my head that, you know, I got, and furniture that I paid for, but with my hard earned money. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody else's. And so like now I'm really proud of like where I'm at now as a person. I'm
Oh, and you should.
more likable. I, I don't know.
But I think that's one of the things that is kind of hard sometimes, right? People
Mhm.
um, understanding of that if things are given to you and you, like you're saying, you worked hard for them and you have, you know, you're where you are in your life now and you're proud of that and you've worked hard for your money because the opposite of that, if things are given to you, things can be taken away from you and can be held over your head
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
tried to use to control you.
And
And
that's exactly what it was, is it was a control thing.
oh yeah,
It was
absolutely.
absolutely 100% a control thing. Like it was just a way for that person to be like, no. And be like, can I have money? Like, but I didn't always be like that. Like we grew up, you know, my mom, a single mom, working and raising three girls on her own. Like it was hard a little bit for us.
Oh, girl,
So,
I understand completely. My mom was a single parent. I mean,
so
there was
when,
like
yeah, of course.
it's very hard.
And so of course, a guy comes in your life and they want to take care of you. You're like, okay, yeah, let's do
Well,
it.
let's be truthful. I do think that if it is a single parent, and I don't know about you, but my father was not in my life whatsoever. Like
No,
my dad was not part of my life. I've never met him, nothing. So I feel like when you have that kind of a situation, when you're younger and you don't know who you are and what you really want, it's very easy to fall into that trap of, you know, having like you almost have like that daddy complex.
Yeah,
People
that's
are
what it
like,
was.
like some guys like, oh, I just want to come and take care of you, baby, and all this. And you're like, oh, yeah, great. But you give all your power away. There's a difference
Hmm.
between being a partner with somebody and helping each other than having someone just take care of you,
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
So I feel like that is, but that also is, I feel like something that you learn the older you get. At least
Oh,
for me,
yeah,
I learned
definitely.
more of who I am as a person. And definitely I learned who I don't want in my life.
Hmm.
That it can be a very hard thing learning because we all have those things that we're attracted to that we know aren't good for us, right?
Exactly. Yep.
And shit, when you're younger, it is really easy to fall into that pattern. So being
Hmm.
able to know that, okay, here I am. This is who I am. This is what I value myself because I mean, a lot of times people don't value themselves. If you don't value yourself, how can anyone else freaking value you, right?
Exactly.
It's the same thing, if you don't love yourself, how can anyone else love you?
Yep. And you can't, if you're unhappy, you can't expect to get with somebody and then have them make you happy. You have to be happy yourself and be happy with that person. Like, you cannot make anybody happy. You cannot expect anybody to make you happy. You
100%.
have to be happy and be happy. That person has to be happy and then bring your happiness together.
Exactly. Amen. Because let's be truthful. I mean, it's the same thing when they talk about people with like anybody, right? If you can't fix anybody, you can help someone if they ask for help, but you can't
Hmm.
really do it for them.
No.
And I feel like it's that kind of thing. It's like you can't, doesn't matter how much you love someone. And I've been in, relationships like this where you love someone so much, but that person doesn't love themselves. And it doesn't matter what you do or say, you it's not ever going to be a healthy relationship because the person you're with doesn't like themselves,
Yes.
you know and when someone doesn't like themselves, it is very hard to be around them because it doesn't matter what you say, they always find the worst in the situation instead of
Hmm.
trying to find, hey, how can we make this a better situation? So um, Mabel, I am so sorry, hun. I did not know that your son had passed away. I am so very sorry. I can't imagine what you went through.
I
That is
know.
very, very difficult. How
It
old
is
was he?
such a sad situation, huh?
I don't have any children of my own. I have pets, and that was a conscious decision on my part. Being the daughter of a single parent, I knew what it was like being going through that. It was hard. Being the kid of a single parent, it takes a lot. And that was not something I ever wanted to do. So my thought was if I was not going to find someone that I was like, absolutely, I know this is the person, you know what I mean? I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I always figured I could adopt if I wanted kids eventually one day. And you know what? I have dogs and cats. I'm okay with that. Hold on. There was just trying to read. Oh yeah, seriously, Cola. I agree. 100%. 100%. Oh shit! I just lost our chat. Dang it! I hate when I do that. There we go. I was swipe happy. I got swipe happy. I'm telling you. All
Whoop.
right. I hate to say this, y'all, but we're going on 2 hours and 40 minutes, and my throat is now officially raw. I have a sore throat. I have been gabbing up a storm. I appreciate you getting on here and doing a live with me, Dee. I
I
greatly
appreciate you
appreciate that.
inviting me. That really, like, made me super excited. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go live with a famous YouTuber, babe.
Oh my gosh. She said that earlier to me that I was a famous YouTuber. I was like, you know what? I'm infamous. That's about it. I'll own up to the infamous part. But I am so grateful, and I have said this to you, but I want everyone to know that I am so thankful for everyone in this group. But there have been certain people who have reached out to me, and I've been going through a lot. And Dee has been one of these people who has truly lifted me up when I'm going through.
Aw.
I'm not trying to get all teary eyed, but
Aw, thank
right?
you.
When we have those days when everyone is having, we all have shitty days, but there are people in our group that reach out to us and help lift us up, and I want to be that for other people, and Dee has been that for me, and I have been very grateful. So thank you, thank
Aw.
you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. And everyone in the chat, every time I see your name show up in a live or a comment, I am so ridiculously grateful and thank you. Um, I can't imagine where I would be without all of you people that have helped me through the last month and a half of my crazy ass fucking life. But I hope that I can be there for you one day when you need me because you have been there for me.
That's so sweet.
I'm gonna stop trying to be all like teary eyed now. We're gonna get
You know, that is so sweet.
suck it up, like Stacey says, suck it up. But I feel like that is what this group is here for, right? Is when we need each other and we need to be lifted up, we are here. So I hope that if anyone ever needs me, they know they can reach out to me. And I will be happy to do anything and everything I can. I am one of those people, and I know there are a lot of us um, who want to be helpers and just try to solve everyone's problems. Sometimes you just need someone to listen to you. So just know we are here for you all and we love you all. So thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging out with us. Thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out on a Friday with us, making some pretty nails, helping me figure out how I'm going to do my New Year's nails. You will ease on me. I want you all to know, and I will tag you all in the video and give you credit for helping me choose this fabulous design. I truly do love you all, and you mean the world to me. So, with that, I'm going to wish you all peace, love, and joy. Dee, it has been a fabulous time. I would go live with you anytime you want. You just let me know, sweetie. And I love you all.
Oh,
Have a
thank
great
you. I
night.
love you.
All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good one.